Well, it's pretty out here. That was probably the sketchiest road I've ever driven. So this was the sketchiest part of the entire ring road for us. It went from paved and pretty fast to gravel into these insanely tight 10-kilometer-an-hour hairpin turns. And look at that, there's barely any guardrail and huge cliffs on either side. And if it was foggy or dark or rainy, I don't know how well we would have done, but it was just sketchy enough in the daylight, so be safe out there. Starting day 7 off right. This is some sketchy driving and a quick hike, even though we said we wouldn't hike until our shoes were dry. So we just pulled over on the side of the road, not because there's like anything special here, but there kind of is. There's this cool waterfall. But we are on the east coast of Iceland, and it's really just known for the fjords, but there isn't a lot of stuff to do over here. Everywhere else in the country, you can stop pretty much every 5 minutes, and there's like a hike, or a huge waterfall, or a mountain, or like there's something to do. Over here, there's not a whole lot of stuff to do, so kind of driving the road is the most fun part. And we got stuck behind a really slow driver who kind of sucked, so I pulled over so we could eat and just get away from that person. But there's also this cool waterfall where we happen to stop. Whee! Really, today is just kind of like having fun driving, and even the ring road, there's a bunch of gravel. Like most of it, I'd say like 20% of it has been gravel road today. So make sure you buy the gravel insurance on your car, because just driving past another car on that gravel will put a whole bunch of chips and stuff in the paint that you wouldn't be covered for otherwise. So I'm really glad I got the gravel insurance. Just driving the ring road, you will damage your car. Well, we didn't make it far, and we got hungry, and those clouds look really ominous. So we're gonna have some lunch while the weather's really pretty, and maybe check out the beach and stuff here before we go into some gross weather. That's the good stuff. Oh, they're so cute. I really want one of these things. If you are coming to Iceland, make sure you know how to drive stick. Pretty much every rental here is stick. And we almost watched someone go off that cliff a minute ago because he didn't know how to put it in reverse. Yeah, so far driving the fjords is amazing. I like this east side. I wish there was more to do over here because it's all really pretty. But just driving the road's amazing.
It's crazy like how far that way you can see.
So still very wet and soppy. That's the heat vent, and this is how we dry our boots. We should have done this days ago. It smells like hot cooked foot though. I don't want it to tell Santa to give me bad presents or something.
You're just walking.
It's a reindeer.
Look at the photo.
So we just happened to stumble upon what I think is a public motocross track. I was really hoping to like see some racing here. There are a couple motocross tracks in the country, and that's really it. Looks really cool. The mountains and stuff in the backdrop. I would want to race here. How amazing would it be to race in Iceland? I need to move here and build some sort of racetrack. Back to the car, more driving stuff. The driving is honestly like the best part of Iceland. Like you can see so much just by being on the ring road. It's incredible. Well, the glacier's really pretty, and this is like the big glacier park, like the, oh, I can't pronounce it. Here's the name of it. That's where we are. Great way to start off the day. My boots are really dry using the heater vent technique, but I left one on a little too long. Now the shoe peeled away from the rubber. So, a bit of confusion cleared up this morning. If you're a tourist here and the bathrooms are shut down and you see this green outdoor toilet station that might be confusingly labeled as a dry toilet on a map 20 meters away, it is not a dry toilet. That is an RV dump station. So the green Mario tube is indeed for brown Marios, but to be pumped out of an RV. Not quite a place to squat and dump one. Just so you know. So we made it to Heinesjökull. We made it to a glacier. We were gonna hike here, but it was kind of like misty and rainy, and it was like a 20-kilometer hike, and we weren't really feeling that, especially if the weather wasn't gonna hold out. So we figured we'd just drive to one and then hike around and stuff. The road here fulfilled all of my dreams of being a European stage rally driver. It was crazy. Car got a little loose in some spots, and that van has really good suspension. Some of those potholes would have just knocked the BMW out. They made that pothole in New York look like cake. But yeah, the thing handled it like a champ. We drove way too fast, got a little sideways in some spots, and I can definitely see why people are driving these awesome lifted vans like that one, or even these sick Jimneys, which I am now in love with. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're a K car, but they are super popular on this island, and there are some that are lifted that are awesome. This is just a stock one, but yeah, really cool. And we finally found what a dry toilet is. So this is the dry toilet, much less sketchy. So yeah, we're gonna go hike around here a bit. That's crazy, you can hear it breaking off. Yay! Aww. Send it. Get that flex, girl. paint me like one of your French Alps. A glacier is just a bunch of compressed snow, like snow that's been compressed in ice. So this is like one snowstorm that got compressed, or maybe like a year. I don't know, one period of time. And then this is another period of time that got compressed onto it. And then, oh, it's so cool. I'm just picking away time. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. We're at Yoku Sirlon eating canned spaghetti. Huh. Seems my tripod broke. That was very quick. That might be one of those sneaker waves, but just we're really far inshore. Look at that, holy crap. That's a lot of water to be moving out of here that fast. Those are really wild looking clouds. Whoa! Holy crap, that's huge. Okay, I get it now. The signs are there for a reason. You don't want to walk on that. But I still kind of want to walk on that. I want to. Alright, Iceland. That's cool. They put an electric charging station here. What is that thing? God, that's ugly. Europe, you can do some ugly cars. Much black. Oh, look how black that is. Wow, blacker than my pants. There's the glacier. Wow. This is yet another glacier lagoon. We are in the area of glacier lagoons. It's this national park. A lot of them. Oh, cool. Wow, I really like how you can see that cliff guy over there. That's cool. Mom. Aww.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, ow. Let him headbutt that thing. I just found this van has a pretty neat little button that if you press it, it doesn't let you roll backwards. So if you're on a hill, like you can just have this thing on all the time, but if you're on a hill, it won't let you roll backwards while the clutch is in it. Like puts on an auto parking brake kind of thing, so you don't have to do like, you know, heel-toe hill starts if you're in hiking boots, which is kind of hard to do. And the handbrake in this is in a weird position, so it's like you can't really do the handbrake start, but it does it for you. So pretty sweet feature, Renault. Got that one right. That's it for day 7 and 8. Pretty adventurous. Weather's rolling in. We're camping at this tiny little campsite here with expensive showers. You gotta pay extra for the showers, so I would say avoid this place. There's a free campsite right down the road that just doesn't have bathrooms, but we really needed showers. I smelled bad. Anyway, more information than you need to know. If you like this, make sure you hit like and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you see when the rest of this series comes out for more tips and tricks and awesome vacation stuff in Iceland. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in a couple of days when the next one uploads.